Listen carefully, this isn't just a message. It's a moment, a divine moment. You are being pulled into something greater, something you were never meant to miss, but time is moving and heaven is speaking fast. There is a secret, yes, a real one that has been kept from you, not to punish you but to prepare you. And now your archangel says it's time. You need to hear this before tomorrow comes, because what's waiting for you tomorrow requires this truth today. If you ignore it, the door may not open again for a long time. If you listen, everything you've been praying for could start shifting right now. You are standing on the edge of revelation, and it's not soft anymore. It's loud, it's urgent, and it's sacred. You felt it, haven't you? The pressure in the air, the silence behind your thoughts, the feeling that something is coming. You're right, something is coming, and this is the first knock. Open your spirit, because heaven is about to speak plainly. No riddles, no mystery, just truth. Your archangel has watched you, not just this year, not just this season, since the very beginning. Before your breath, before your tears, they saw it all, and they've been holding something you weren't ready for, but you are now. There is a choice ahead, and it will split your life in two directions. One will feel easy at first, but it will keep you stuck. The other, it will require faith, but it will set your future on fire. You've asked God for answers now. One is arriving, but the answer comes with responsibility, because truth without action is just noise, and heaven is not sending noise. This is a word shaped for you, written with your name. You've been wondering why things felt foggy, why doors closed with no reason, why connections faded, why good things kept slipping through your fingers. It wasn't bad luck, it wasn't punishment, it was protection. You were being delayed until the truth could reach you, until your ears were ready to hear it. And now they are here. It is. There is something in your life that has been out of place. It's small on the outside, but it's blocking something huge. And heaven is done letting it sit there. You may already suspect what it is or who it is, but this message, it's your confirmation. You've known, but you've been afraid to face it. That ends now. Because what's on the other side of this truth is freedom, real freedom, spiritual alignment, open doors, unblocked favor. But you can't carry old weight into a new season. You can't carry yesterday's lies into tomorrow's promise. That's why your archangel is stepping forward today to say it's time to see, really see, not through pain, not through fear, but through the spirit. Your spirit knows what's true. You've just been too distracted to believe it, but look around, everything is shifting, and your awareness is part of it. You're waking up, and you're not alone. The signs have been everywhere, the dreams, the repeated numbers, the strange tension in your chest when you hear certain names, the sense that something is hiding in plain sight. It's all been building to this, because your next chapter begins when you uncover the thing they tried to keep hidden. This isn't a conspiracy, it's spiritual interference, something that was never meant to stay in your blind spot, but it did, because timing matters. If you saw it too early, you would have tried to fix it. Tried to keep it, try to carry it, but now you'll release it, and as you do, the sky will shift because you were never supposed to walk with this secret. Sitting in your shadow you were born to shine in full clarity, you were born to move in full power, but you can't do that with a hidden cord pulling you back. This message, it's the scissors, it's the sword, it's the truth, and your archangel is not whispering it, they're declaring it. This secret involves someone who was placed in your life for a reason, but not for forever. They served a role, they taught a lesson, but now their season is closing, and their presence, it's taking up space that belongs to your future. The angels have watched long enough. They gave time for correction, time for clarity, but now they're stepping in to move what you couldn't, to reveal what's been denied so that you can walk freely into what's next. You are not being punished, you are being repositioned. You are not being stripped, you are being realigned. There is a door opening tomorrow, not metaphorically, spiritually, and you will either walk into it with readiness or miss it holding what you should have. Release, the choice is yours, but the warning is, heavens, you cannot unhear this, you cannot unread this, you cannot unknow what your spirit has confirmed. Your archangel has been assigned to protect your path, and now they are raising the alarm. Do not let this secret remain hidden, because it is costing you more than you think. Your peace, your power, your clarity, even your health, it's all been tangled around a hidden truth, and today the knot is being untied, but only if you open your hands, only if you choose to stop pretending you don't feel it. This isn't about drama, this is about destiny, this is about timing, and this is your last quiet moment before things change. They will quickly, unexpectedly, and once they do, there's no going back. That's not a threat, it's a promise. Heaven doesn't send warnings without purpose. You are being protected from something that would have drained you dry, but instead you're being lifted. This message is the lift, and this secret, it's your release. You may not understand it all yet, but you don't have to. You just have to listen. You just have to obey. Your archangel isn't trying to control you, they're trying to deliver you from the weight, from the confusion, from the lie that says, this is all there is. It's not, there's more, so much more. But you can't carry it until your hands are empty, and you can't move into it until your eyes are open. That's why the message came today. Tonight is not ordinary. Tomorrow is not random, and your role in what's coming is vital. The moment is holy, the message is clear, and the next step is yours. You are still here because your soul recognizes the truth. It doesn't need proof, it feels what heaven is saying. The pressure you felt lately, that was spiritual labor. The heaviness, it was the secret preparing to surface. This is why things haven't made sense, why peace has been hard to hold, why you've been torn between walking away or holding on, because something hidden has been clinging to your light. And now it's time to break the grip. You don't owe anyone an explanation, you owe God your obedience. That is what unlocks what's next. You see, your archangel was Not sent to make you feel safe, they were sent to make you brave, because where you're going next, it's too high for deception to follow. And this secret, it's been draining the very energy you need to rise. You were wondering why you're tired. For no reason why you can't focus, why you start but don't finish. It's not just fatigue, it's entanglement. Something has been draining your spirit quietly, but it's not hidden anymore, because the light is on now, and nothing in the light can remain disguised. There is a face tied to this secret. Maybe you already know it. Maybe it's someone you trusted too much, or someone you thought you moved on from. They left, but their energy stayed. They smiled, but their spirit pulled, and now heaven is saying, cut it clean. This connection has reached its expiration date, and if you don't end it, it will keep ending things inside you. It will end your focus, your momentum, your joy, even your intimacy with God, because you cannot carry both the counterfeit and the promise. You cannot hold hands with confusion and walk into clarity. That's why your archangel is stepping forward so boldly. They've seen the war behind the scenes, the unseen tension, the prayers that got intercepted, the distractions said just when you were about to make a move that wasn't coincidence, that was resistance. And it's spiritual, but now the resistance is breaking because you are choosing truth right now. A shift is happening in your energy field. Your clarity is returning. Your peace is rising, because the moment truth enters, every lie starts to keep you busy, scrolling, distracted, confused, tired, because he knew that if to collapse, this is why the enemy wanted you got still long enough, you'd hear this, and the moment you did, you'd start remembering who you are. You're not ordinary. You never were. That's why you were targeted. That's why your light made people nervous. That's why betrayal came from people you protected, but none of that was wasted. Your archangel says every storm trained you, every delay developed you. And now the revealing is here. The secret is this: you were never blocked. You were being prepared for a door that others can't follow you through, and the only reason it stayed closed was because of what was still attached to you. But now you're detaching in your thoughts, in your emotions, and your decisions. You are no longer giving access to what has no assignment, and heaven is backing you up. There are blessings being released in this hour, not next year, not when it's easy now, but only for those who are awake, only for those who respond, only for those who don't pretend they didn't hear this, because you can't walk in miracles while ignoring instructions. This was the instruction, and your spirit knows that. You feel it like fire behind your chest. You feel it in the stillness that just came over you. Are being recalibrated because your path just shifted. There's someone coming into your life sent by God. They carry a key to your next level, to your healing, to your purpose. But you won't see them clearly if you don't release what's been blinding you. You can't see God's hand if your eyes are locked on a distraction. This is your moment to lift your eyes, to return your attention to the divine, because the person who holds part of your assignment, they're also looking, they're also aligning, but you must be clean in the spirit to meet them without chaos. The angels are clearing the space around you. This is why people are falling off, why conversations feel different, why your circle feels smaller. It's not a loss, it's a setup. God is not subtracting to punish you, He's subtracting to prepare you, because your promise can't land in a polluted space. You asked for clarity. This is it. You asked for timing. It's now. You asked for a sign. This message is your sign. Now move, pray, let go, write the name down and release them. Delete the number if you must. Stop entertaining what is draining your oil. You are the vessel, you are the light, and you have a divine assignment to complete. This is the hour of revelation, and the next 24 hours will confirm everything you just heard. Watch for it. Watch how peace returns, how old emotions lift, how signs intensify. You'll see the numbers, you'll hear the name, you'll have the conversation. The veil is gone, and now the Spirit will do the rest, but your role is simple. Stay awake, stay obedient, stay empty enough for God to pour something new. Your archangel is not done. They will stay near you as this unfolds. They will guard your steps. They will warn you again if needed, but today they gave you what you needed to know, and it's enough. You are no longer in the dark. You are no longer carrying what heaven never assigned to you. Are walking in revelation, and that makes you dangerous to darkness. Keep moving, keep trusting, and expect confirmation soon, because when the truth comes, breakthrough follows every time.